we got my Vinyl Tech 17 here. Oh, there we go. And we got a ultramagnus here, and we're gonna make him look kind of like him. So that's I'm gonna do this one on video though. Alright, before we get this project going, let me just show that my door is open here, and you need to make sure everything's well ventilated. That's the Mr. Booth. It's got a hose going out the back, sucking in air in there and taking it out. I got my compressor over there, air compressor. I've got a lot of paint over here, which I think I'm going to try to mix up and match up. And I've got my tray and airbrush set up here. So I think I got just about everything I need. Probably need some paper towels and some others. And okay, a couple of other things I think I'm gonna need. Some pliers, taped them up. Some tape for masking, little shield, some scissors to cut the tape, some gloves, some paint thinner, and some paint, some clear coat, and some other. And I've got some top coat here for the end, but that's way at the end there. So I did my Starscream Thundercracker thing, and I screwed up a lot. I was all over the place on that one, which was good because it was a learning experience, but it was bad because I got a headache and a bunch of shit like that. So I don't like that. So basically, let's start by taking apart. I'm just gonna use this guy as just as a reference for the color pattern. And I'm just thinking about the color. This guy's heavy, but okay, bye-bye. Start by taking this guy apart and see if that works out well. Just remove all his parts. Now what I've thought I would do. Oh, I just took his head off. Is the way I'm thinking is to do. Oh man, I'm smelling some hamburgers. Neighbors are cooking. Do this part black. Do that little white stripe in there black. Let's see, before I get into any painting, let's reference Convoy here and look at his paint scheme. So I'm thinking for Nemesis, we're going to go all black with this and do the inside light blue turquoise. Alright, let's reference Prime here. And we can see his hips are a little bit darker gray than his shins there. Whereas on Nemesis here, of course not the same figure, but a little bit lighter and a little darker gray, which you know, and he's got the little turquoise blue lights over here. Lights. Okay, looking at these three guys here. I'm thinking, since Prime has a little, I'm thinking the hips on Prime here are a little bit darker than the chest. So maybe I'll keep the chest the same, but I think I might paint this little white piece black. Show some contrast there, and maybe do a little bit with the hips. I'm going to do, of course, the legs all the way black around, but this little vent, these vent things, I'm thinking I'm going to do them same like turquoise blue thing here, and then do the outside rim of these maybe in a dark grade similar to that, and do the rest of the leg black. It's got some paneling in there. I'm not really sure how I might accent that. Just leave those tanks on the side gray. I'm thinking I'm going to leave this gray for now. Maybe do a little bit, and change the color later after I look at it. As for the arms, do them black. Maybe give the gray silver a little pinstriping. I mean pinstriping. Like blue, turquoise color. We'll see how that goes. But I think probably the easiest way to start off would be by doing the legs. Just do it all black, and then come on back on top of that with gray and blue. Chest will be all black. One thing a little bit to notice, Convoy's Prime's chest, the little headlights, these little lights, all red, just one coat. Magnus has a little bit of silver to distinguish them. You can see there, which is good. I think I'm gonna have to do some kind of shielding on along that edge right there, like that. When I'm gonna coat everything in black, and then go on top of that. I think I'm gonna do I'm not gonna bleach these guys out in paint thinner like I did with the Thundercracker and Skywarp, but let's see if we can get maybe at least the legs done. The head, I'm gonna have to do a lot of like masking, very small masking, or some kind of shielding or something like that. I'm just gonna do the outside, maybe a dark turquoise. I'm not really sure. I'm also gonna reference a lot of stuff on the internet. See how they, maybe do some kind of hybrid color scheme. But let's get rid of this guy. I don't want to get any paint or anything on him. Vinyl take 17, Mr. Vinyl take 17.